What if I told you right now that you are infected not by a biological virus, but by an idea, a story, a phrase, a belief that lives in your mind, spreads through your words, and shapes your actions without you even noticing? This isn't science fiction. It's memetics, the study of how ideas behave like viruses replicating, mutating, and infecting culture. Think about it. The catchiest song you can't get out of your head, the slogan you repeat without questioning, the political phrase that stirs anger or loyalty. These are not just words, they are viral structures competing for survival in the ecosystem of human minds. The British scientist Richard Dawkins coined the word meme to describe these cultural replicators. A meme doesn't need to be true. It doesn't need to be good. It just needs to be contagious. And like viruses, some memes are harmless, even fun. Others can hijack entire populations, driving wars, revolutions, or mass hysteria. Here's the unsettling truth. Your mind is not a fortress, it's a host. Every time you scroll through your feed, you're exposing yourself to thousands of potential infections. Most you forget, but some stick. They alter your behavior. They push you to share, to argue, to fight, to believe. Before we go deeper, I want you to write in the comments what's the last phrase, slogan, or idea virus you caught yourself repeating without really knowing why. Maybe it was a political chant, a TikTok trend, or a quote from a motivational speaker. Drop it below. Let's see which memes are spreading fastest among us. Because here's a paradox. Memes don't need your permission. They bypass your defenses. They ride emotion, not logic. Fear, anger, hope, laughter. These are the doors they use to get inside. And once inside, they replicate, whispering, share me, repeat me, defend me. So the question is, are you in control of your thoughts, or are you just a carrier for the most viral ideas of your generation? In the next section, we'll trace how memes evolve, why they outsmart reason, and how they can make entire societies act like infected hosts. But first, sit with this thought. Maybe your deepest beliefs are not yours at all. Maybe they are viruses of the mind using you to stay alive. If ideas are viruses, then culture is the body they infect. And just like a biological virus mutates to survive in changing environments, memes evolve to fit the emotional and social climate of the moment. That's why yesterday's outdated slogan feels laughable, while today's hashtag feels urgent and impossible to ignore. Consider the way a political movement grows. It doesn't start with reasoned arguments or carefully analyzed data. It begins with a phrase, a symbol, a chant, something simple enough to remember, repeat, and spread. Yes, we can make America great again. No justice, no peace. These are memetic bombs, short, contagious, and capable of igniting collective behavior on a massive scale. Notice the pattern. Memes don't thrive on complexity. They thrive on clarity and repetition. The shorter the phrase, the faster it spreads. The more emotionally charged the idea, the deeper it embeds. Fear spreads faster than curiosity. Anger spreads faster than hope. And memes, like viruses, exploit those vulnerabilities. Think of conspiracy theories. From flat earth to lizard people, logic would suggest these ideas should have died long ago. But they persist because they are highly contagious memes. They give people a sense of belonging, a secret code, an identity. And once a meme plugs into identity, it becomes nearly impossible to remove. But not all meme viruses are destructive. Some have driven progress, abolition, civil rights, women's suffrage. These movements were powered by memes too. Freedom, equality, votes for women, simple words repeated until they rewrite society. Which means the question isn't whether memes are good or bad. The real question is, which memes are you letting live inside you? Pause for a second and think. What memes are shaping your choices right now? Is it the meme of consumerism telling you happiness can be bought? The meme of nationalism telling you outsiders are enemies. The meme of personal freedom telling you to chase your desires above all else.
Write in the comments, which meme do you think has the strongest grip on society today, and why?
Because the truth is, memes don't just live in culture. They live through you. Every time you repost, retweet, repeat, you're acting as a carrier. You're not just consuming culture, you're reproducing it. You're part of the viral machine. And this is why memes are more dangerous and more powerful than most people realize. They can shift elections, they can justify violence, they can inspire revolutions, they can make entire societies believe the unbelievable. So the next time you feel passionate about an idea, ask yourself, is this really me speaking, or is it the meme using my voice to spread itself further? In the final section, we'll go deeper. If memes are viruses of the mind, then what's the cure? Can we resist, or are we destined to be forever infected? If memes are viruses of the mind, then the natural question is, what's the cure? Can we vaccinate ourselves against bad ideas the same way we vaccinate against disease? Or is infection inevitable, a condition of being human? Here's the uncomfortable answer. There is no total immunity. You can't build a wall around your mind and keep ideas out. Information is everywhere, pouring into you from screens, books, conversations, songs, and even the stories you tell yourself. The brain is not a sterile lab, it's an open ecosystem. Memes will always find a way in, but there is something you can do. Develop a kind of mental immune system. Critical thinking, skepticism, and self-awareness act like antibodies. They don't prevent memes from entering, but they allow you to question, test, and sometimes reject them before they take control. When you ask, why do I believe this? Where did this idea come from? Who benefits if I spread it? That's your immune system in action. The tragedy is that most people never use it. They let memes settle in without resistance, especially if those memes feel good, align with their tribe, or promise certainty in a chaotic world. That's why disinformation spreads so easily, why cults grow, and why propaganda still works. People don't want a cure, they want comfort.
But here's the paradox. Not all infections are bad. Some memes are beneficial, even life-saving.
The meme of human rights, the meme of equality, the meme of scientific progress, these are viruses too. They spread, they replicate, they reshape the world. The difference is that they empower instead of enslave. So maybe the goal isn't to eliminate the virus, but to choose which viruses we allow to live in us. Because once you see memes for what they are, you gain a kind of freedom. You stop asking, is this true? Because I feel deeply. And start asking, is this idea serving me? Or am I just serving it? That's my challenge to you. Look at the memes running your life. Are they making you freer, wiser, kinder? Or are they feeding on your fears, your anger, your need to belong?
Drop your answer in the comments. If you had the power to delete one toxic meme from society forever, which one would it be?
And here's a provocation I'll leave you with. Maybe there is no cure for the virus of the mind. Maybe the only cure is awareness, recognizing that you are and always will be a host. But if that's true, then the real power lies not in escaping infection, but in deciding which infections you spread to others. So ask yourself right now, this very moment, are you thinking freely, or are you just another carrier?